So it's that time of the year
What year is it?
when everybody else is thinking about fantasy football,
and it will be pure fantasy football nirvana.
but you are thinking about fantasy basketball. In this episode, we are going to be running down a mock draft for a 10-team points league for ESPN. We believe every NBA fan should support fantasy basketball content. Here we are in the draft room with just seconds before this mock draft starts. I have a special strategy in place that I'm going to do, a special draft, something I wouldn't do when it comes to my money leagues. Maybe it's something I would do in a mock draft, but I want to see if you can catch what I'm trying to do. So pay attention to my picks and let me know in the comment section of the video if you're watching a replay or if you're here live with us. Let me know if you see what I'm up to, because I'm about to get real sneaky on this mock draft. I have a special plan. Evil laugh, evil laugh. Okay, here we go. We're about to cook up. My man Wolf pulled up. What up, Wolf? Wolf says, yo, what up? What it do, my guy? All right, here we go. Joe Supreme is going to grab the Joker, of course. Goes at number one. At number 1-2, we got Victor Wembanyama. At the 1-3, we're going to have SGA, I imagine. Let's go. Just look, come on. Like, you're not fooling anybody here. Just make the daggone pick. Stop fooling around. Come on. Come on, Mark. What you doing, man? Just grab him. There he goes. Now we're going to get Giannis off the board. We're going to get Giannis here, or we're going to get Luka. There's Giannis. And then we get, Jalen Brunson. Corey, what the heck? Corey, what are you doing, man? What the heck was Corey doing? What you doing, man? I'm going to grab AD here. It's too easy. Come on, man. What are you doing, Corey? Corey grabs Jalen Brunson in the first round. Come on, man. Like Jalen Brunson last season. Let me just put y'all on the game so y'all can understand where I'm coming from. Y'all got to chill. Like we did an episode. Big shout out to my man Matty G and my man D-Mac. We did an episode. They hosted it the other day, and they were looking at the ADP data from ESPN and seeing where Jalen Brunson is going in drafts, and it's crazy. It's actually ridiculous, y'all. We got to chill. Last year, he was 29. Why are we drafting him so early? Guys, let's slow down. All right, here we go. Here's my next pick. All right, here we go. 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 Let me get into it. Here we go. I'm gonna grab Harden here. Oh, baby. Let's see if my plan works. Let's see what's happening in the chat. Mark says, Brunson has no right going at 5. Whoa, Mark. Rights? Come on, man. Everybody got a right to go at 5. Like whether you should take him at 5 is another story. Your man say he don't got the right. Wolfgang says, yo, what up? Yeah. I think I showed that one already. All right, cool. Then we got, yes. Thank you, Arthritis. Arthritis says, no, yo, Rob, no auto drafts this mock. No freaking auto drafts, y'all. We can, it must end here. It ends here tonight. All right, cool. So let's see if I can still manage to pull off the roster that I wanted to pull off. It looks like it could possibly still happen. Maybe I'm close. Let me get back to the recap, though. Let me lock in. So after Jalen Brunson at 5 goes at 1-5. Then we got Luke at the 1-6. Then we have Anthony Davis at the 1-7. I grabbed him. Domantas Sabonis at the 1-8. Love that pick. Cade Cunningham. Ladies and gentlemen, circle his name on your draft boards. He is going in the first round. And if you can grab him, you have a chance to bring home your title. At the 1-10, we got Anthony Edwards. Then at the top of the second round, we got Karl Anthony Towns, LeBron James at the 2-2, Trae Young at the 2-3, James Harden at the 2-4. I grabbed him. And then at the 2-5, we got Pascal Siakam. At the 2-6, we got Tyrese Maxey. And I'm going to get ready over here and see if I can still pull off my team that I wanted to do. I don't know if I can do it anymore. It's too late now. I'm throwing it out the window. I'm going to save that for another draft. I'm going to do a whole nother type of build right now. And I'm on the clock right now. So let me get focused. I'm going to do a whole nother thing that I'm doing right here. Yeah, I'm going to do this. 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 I grabbed De'Aaron Fox right there. Okay, so let's get back to the recap. After James Harden, we had Pascal Siakam at the 2-5, Tyrese Maxey at the 2-6, Devin Booker at the 2-7, Paolo Banchero. For a points league, I think that is tons of value for Paolo Banchero. Oh, baby. At the 2-8, Amen, pray to heaven, Thompson at the 2-9, and rounding out the second round at the 2-10 is Stephen Curry. Then we got KD starting off the third round at the 3-1, Jalen Williams at the 3-2, Donovan Mitchell at the 3-3, Vucevic at the 3-4, DeMar, not like us, DeRozan at the 3-5. You a fan. Run for your life. Run for your life. And cut. At the 3-6, we got LaMelo Ball. At the 3-7, I grabbed De'Aaron Fox. King Cooper flag. I'm up. Let me lock in. Oh, this is too easy, man. This is child's play. Oh, man. Oh, this might not be child's play, actually. Now, I'm going to change it up. Oh, shish kebabs. You daggone right. I'm going to grab me some Tyler Hero today. In this 10-team league. And listen, if you know the history of this channel, I never rocked with Tyler Hero, but I cannot deny it. I always raise my hand when things change or I'm wrong. I'm not wrong about this because I'm getting on the Tyler Hero train early. Huh? Top is off. Boobies is out. Hair blowing in the freaking wind. Convertible. Status is. Okay, I'm on one tonight, y'all. Well, bear with me. All right. After DeMar DeRozan at the 3-5, we have LaMelo Ball at the 3-6. I said De'Aaron Fox already, Cooper Flag already. At the 3-9, we have Scotty, Too Hottie, Bonds. At the 3-10, we got Jaylen Brown. At the 4-1, we got Alperen, the Goon, Shin Goon. At the 4-2, we got Evan Mobley. At the 4-3, we got Bam Adebayo. And then we got my man, I grabbed him at the 4-4, Tyler Hero. Jaren Jackson Jr. at the 4-5, Franz Wagner at the 4-6, Chet Holmgren at the 4-7. I would have grabbed Chet Holmgren over Tyler Hero. I was just hyped off of Tyler Hero at that moment, but I would probably like Chet there. At the 4-8, who I would not like there is Josh Hart. I am out on that. But at the 4-9, I would draft this guy just to say his name. From the Chicago Bulls at the 4-9 pick, Josh the Giddler Giddy goes at the 4-9. Then at the 4-10, we got Ja with the blicky in the club on the live stream. Morant at the 4-10. Then we got Desmond, bring the pain, Bane at the 5-1. Those are probably my three favorite players to say their names. And I got a back-to-back-to-back. I was like Drake and one. Back-to-back. At the 5-2, we got Jalen Johnson. Whoa, that's value. At the 5-3, we got Derek White. And then we got Daniel Up. Take a quick look here to see what De'Aaron Fox did last year. De'Aaron Fox finished at 26 last season, averaged 23.5 points per game, 4.8 rebounds, 6.3 assists. That is not bad, nothing to sneeze at. Okay, I'm up again. Let me lock in. Let me see if y'all can help me real quick on this. I got Zubats I'm looking at. I got Jared Allen I'm looking at. I want to grab one of the – I got Joel. I don't have an injured player yet. No, I got AD. I'm not doing it, man. I'm not doing it. I got Zach LaVine here, Kawhi Leonard there. What do you guys say? Kawhi? Can I get a Kawhi? Can I get one for Kawhi? I'm going to take Kawhi. Thanks for nothing, guys. Either there's a delay or you guys are extremely slow on that. Let's get back to the comments here. Mustard! Ketchup! sauerkraut, onions, relish. I'm sorry. I had to. All right, let's get back to the recap. After Derek White, we have Austin Reeves at the 5'4". Miles, I want to come up with a nickname for Miles Bridges, but it's just such a sensitive topic. So I'm gonna just be easy on that one. I'ma just be easy. Yeah, I took Kawhi. Oh, and I ain't even give him his name, y'all. I took Kawhi busted thigh Leonard. I did it. Yeah, and I'll do it again. Oh yeah, I will do it again. And we'll do it. Oh, look who went after Kawhi though. After Kawhi, we got your man Joel Embiid. So we have Miles Bridges, Jamal Murray, Kawhi Leonard at the 5'7", then Joel Embiid at the 5'8". Zion, how the mighty have fallen. Williamson at the 5'9", and then I'm up again. Let me lock in here. Not taking Jalen Green. I would be open to Jarrett Allen. Really like Brandon Miller. Really like RJ Barrett. Really like Zach LaVine. I've drafted a bunch of Zach LaVine, so I'm not going to do it. Have not taken Brandon Miller yet, and I like Brandon Miller this season. Oh, baby. Cooking with hot, say it with me, y'all, bacon grease. Woo! That's how we on it tonight. That's how we on it tonight. Speaking of being on it, I want you to get on it. I want you to get in the MVP Discord, right? We basically have an opportunity for people to join our inner circle in the MVP. It's basically a channel within our group where all of our experts and analysts are there providing value. I'm in there. My man Antec is in there. My man Matty G is in there. You know what I'm saying? Just D-Mac, the entire squad, my man John. Everybody's in there providing value to you guys. And also, we're doing something very special, something we've never done before. For the first time ever, we're going to do a private podcast stream for week 1 and beyond of the NBA season. What it looks like, people in the MVP, they will send questions throughout the week. Hey, what should I do? And on a day that we decide on before the week starts or during the week, whatever's best for you guys, I'll do a podcast answering all those questions and also make it available for you to pull up with comments live. And we'll try to invite as many of our experts on the shows as well. So it's an exciting season for Believe in Fantasy. We want to make sure that you join us as an MVP. And to learn more about that, all you have to do is visit BelieveInFantasy.com. Visit BelieveInFantasy.com, and you can pick the level of support that you're comfortable with. Let's get back to the mock draft. All right, cool. So quickly want to make sure I'm up to speed with all of my recaps here. So, all right, let me take a look. Yes. I think I was up to Joel, right? So Joel Embiid, Zion, how the mighty have fallen. Williamson, Dyson, the merchant of theft. Daniels, a.k.a. the burglar. Let that sink in at the 5'10". At the 6'1", Trey Murphy III. Zubats at the 6'2". Jordan, leave the kids at the pool with the baddies. At the 6'3", I grabbed Brandon Miller at the 6'4", Jarrett Allen at the 6'5", Jalen Green, Zach, watch your back, LaVine, RJ Barrett at the 6'9". We got Jalen Green, Mikal Bridges, a.k.a. Moneybags at the 6'10". And I'm up again. Let me lock in. Oh, I'll take DeJounte Murray. Ooh, no, I don't know. I don't know if I want to stash him that early. I'll take Freddie. Ooh, I don't know about that. Brandon Ingram. I don't know, maybe. John Collins. I'll take Freddie. Freddie in the 7th. Hey, listen, like we all know that Fred VanVleet did not show up in the area where we drafted him. I'm one of those that has drafted Fred VanVleet religiously for maybe the last 2 or 3 years. And I believe this year he will provide some type of value. And I don't know what it's going to look like. Last year, according to #basketball, he finished at 87, which, man, if he does it at 87, I probably took an L there. But let's see how he does. At 14 points per game, 3.7 rebounds, 5.6 assists, a little less than a steal a game. Yeah, No, actually, no, 1.6 steals a game. My apologies. So, like, that's pretty good. Let's see what happens there. Okay, let's get back to it. I'll be up again in a minute. So let me go ahead and lock in some of these. I'm not queuing nobody. I'm not queuing nothing up right now. I'm sorry. I don't have the bandwidth or capacity to do that. Because what happens is, I don't know if it's my computer or if it's the platform itself, but I have like these major scrolling issues. It's like if I scroll too far down and I try to scroll back up, it's just a mess, yo. So I would just prefer to like this little block of 6 or 7 players. I might go down 8 players or so. I'm not going down into the hundreds right now. I'm gonna just have to freestyle that joint. You know what I'm saying? It's like, give me a second. Let me pick a player. I'll take Collins. Ooh, Jimmy. I don't think I've ever drafted Jimmy Butler, y'all. Should I do Jimmy Butler tonight? I think I might do Jimmy Butler tonight. And I got a theme now. I totally have a theme. I'll let you know the theme now. I reframed the theme, but we're going to grab Jimmy. And if you are OG, Believe in Fantasy Basketball member or supporter, let me know if you understand. Look at my roster and let me know if you see the theme. Here we go. Harden, Hero, Leonard, Davis, Fox, Miller, Van Vliet, Jimmy, $100 cup of coffee, Butler. Tell me if you can see a theme happening here. All right, cool. So Lex said that Ayo had me on the floor. Because you know what, Lex? Let me make sure I'm not up. I got a minute. So let me tap in with you, Lex. So you know, I try to be mature, right? But when I'm on my stream and stuff, I loosen up a little bit. I have fun because basically the way we try to create content over here, at least for what I've been doing for the channel up until this point, I wanted to feel like we chilling, right? Like we hanging out. You know, that's why I never really do a lot of like, you know, extra stuff. It's really like, hey, here goes the numbers, here goes the players, here goes the fun, right? But I found that everybody was doing, hey, yo. And it was just so normal that I said, you know what? I thought to myself, Lex, I was like, I got to cook up something for that. So when we do the AO, it's like, hey, oh, ho, ho. It's almost like a yodel. It's like a yodel. It's like, hey, oh, ho, ho. Like, anyway, I got way too much time on my hands. I'm sorry. Dave Vega said, we drafting the hell to the yo, I'm gonna hit you with the hell to the nah. I'm gonna hit you with that. That's good. That's good. Okay, let's get back to this mock draft. Okay, cool. So recap. We have gone a while. We were at Mikal Bridges. Let's go Kobe White at the 7-1. Then Randall, Garland, Gobert, Walker, the Stalker, Kessler, Michael Porter Jr., Fred VanVleet, Ingram, DeJounte Murray, Malik Monk, Denny Avdia, oh baby, OG Anunoby, Norman Powell at the 8-3, Jimmy, $100 cup of coffee, Butler the third at the 8-4, Miles Turner, Mark Williams at the 8-7. We got John Collins. Oh, shish kebab. I'm about to auto draft like a mug. Let me get my stuff together. I'm going to get Pirtle. Get me some Pirtle. Oh, I'm not up. Okay, cool. It looks good. I think Corey's auto draft and everybody else is here. You guys are doing great tonight, man. I'm so grateful and impressed with what's cooking right now. Loving it. Okay, so right now I would probably be looking at a Kristaps Porzingis here, not Russell Westbrook, just because he needs a freaking team before I draft him. I'm not doing that, but I'll grab me some KP in the 9th round, no problem. Okay, so let's get back to this recap. After shish kebabs. After John Collins at the 8-7, we got Paul George at the 8-8. I keep telling y'all, like, listen, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I am wrong about Paul George, but there's a couple of things working against him. A, he's always banged up. B, he's getting older. And C, he podcasts more than me. And I am not an NBA player. I got a whole full-time job and I can barely podcast. I'm not shooting in the gym like him. I don't know. I don't know about Paul George. At the 8-9, we got Peyton Pritchard. Love that. Nas Reed at the 8-10. At the top of the 9th, we got PJ Washington. Ace Bailey. Is that our second rookie off the board? Yo, let me find out. Let me find out that your man Ace Bailey is the second. What? That's crazy. He's the second rookie off the board. That is wild work, yo. Okay, cool. So let's see what we got here. I'm not reaching for rookies quite yet. Maybe. Nope. Shall I? I won't. I can't. Here we go. Oh, Bradley Beal it is. Bradley Beal it is. Bradley Beal it is. No, Robin. Don't do it. They will fail you. Don't draft Beal and Leonard and Harden. They will ruin your mock draft. Don't do it. Don't do it. Kids, don't try this at home. Don't try this at home. I promise you. I'm going to test out some sound effects, guys. Okay. Let me know in the chat how the air horn sound. Good God. That we out here. We out here. Okay, let's get back to this recap. Because I'm going full on theme-based mock draft for this 10-team ESPN Points League draft. I'm not playing. I am not playing tonight, yo. I keep telling y'all. After Ace Bailey, we had Christian Brown, Cameron Johnson, Jakob Poeltl, Isaiah Hartenstein, Porzingis, Markkanen, Thomas, Cam, that is. Emmanuel Quickly, Jaden Ivey starts off the 10-1. Third rookie off the board. We got Dylan Harper at the 10-3. I'm going to grab me a rookie next. Jaden McDaniels at the 10-3. Bradley Beal at the 10-4. CJ McCollum, Bobby Portis, Anthony Simons at the 10-7. Daniel Gafford at the 10-8. Asar Thompson at the 10-9. Devin Vassell at the 10-10. Loving that. Then we got at the 11-1, we got Kelly Oubre Jr., VJ Edgecombe. All the good rookies are gone now. Come on, man. What the frick? Man, I can't function like that, man. Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm referring to my list really quick because I got a little rookie list. I just did a video today in the whip, but I'm not driving in this one. I don't know if you guys noticed, but we're doing some testing some new content, and I'm doing some videos where I'm kind of like riding with you and like you in the passenger seat, and we just kicking it on NBA fantasy stuff. But somebody commented on YouTube like, "Hey, Robin, love the video, man, but is that safe? We don't know. Perhaps you shouldn't be driving a vehicle that has the potential to murder people because it's a huge piece of metal debris." And I was like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be driving and shooting. So I pulled over and shot this one. All right, let's focus. Let me grab a rook. Let me get my man. Come on, man. Con Knipple. Come on, man. The champ. Who you know win a chip before they even hit the floor. My man, Con Knipple. That's who. Come on, man. Your man don't play no games. Man, that applause is longer than usual, right? What do you guys think about that applause? That was quite long, quite long. All right, cool. Lex says, I love it, bro. You already know, my guy. JK says, you drafting for playoff teams. Not sure, though. Nope, that's not the theme. I'm going to drop the theme on y'all at the end. I'm going to drop the theme on. Again, you got to be an OG Believe in Fantasy. If you let me know in the comments, does anybody know Game Pick Podcast? Let me know if you know the Game Pick Podcast. Anybody from the Game Pick Podcast days? Let me find out. All right. After not Con Knipple. Let me lock in. We were up to Kelly Oubre Jr., VJ Edgecombe, Ayton, Harris, Tobias, that is, Valanciunas, Jalen. Until I got that Sug Life tatted on my chest. Suggs, Con Knipple, Andrew Nemhard, love that pick. Walter Clayton Jr., love it. Kyrie Irving at the 11-10. Oh my gosh. The fantasy gods are smiling upon you, Kobe Sharp. The fantasy gods are smiling upon you. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. How many picks I got left? One? Shish kebabs. There's a couple that I like here, but there's only one. No, I got 2 picks. So let me grab one of my guys real quick. Actually, let me take an oldie but goodie before I do that. How much time we got here? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I took D'Angelo Russell. Oh no. Oh, Robin. Oh, Robin. Robin with the panic pick. Oh no. God knows. Say it ain't so. D'Angelo. Whoa, no. Say it ain't so. D'Angelo. Whoa. I may have ruined fantasy with that one, guys. I may have ruined fantasy for everyone. For everyone. We are ruined. And I take full responsibility. Okay, I got one more pick. Do I got one more? Yeah, I got one more. All right, cool. Let's get back to the recap as we close this thing out. Here we go. After quickly Harper. Irving. All right, cool. At the 11-10, we have Kyrie Irving. At the 12-1, Khalil Ware. Claxton at the 12-2, Tamani, that is. D'Angelo Russell. Fail. At the 12-5, Matas Buzelis. That I would have taken him. Huh? Russell Westbrook. Come on, man. He ain't even got no team. 12-7, Jared. Paint your fingernails, McCain. Benedict Mathurin at the 12-8. Definitely interested in him in later rounds. Shaedon Sharpe at the 12-9. And then we are rounding out the final round. And don't forget, stick around because at the end, I'm going to give you my honest review of my team on a 1 to 5 GOAT rating. So I'm going to give myself 1 through 5. And also, I'm going to let you know what the theme was for this draft. I'm also going to unveil I'm not going to tell you what I was going to do initially. I had to pivot. Similar to drafts, especially if you're in a category league, you might start out with one plan and have to switch to a certain kind of a punt build or whatever it is. And that's what it was for me in this draft. I had an idea what I wanted to do, but early on, somebody jacked it up. Let me know in the chat. If you guys want to know the initial plan, let me know because it's going to be, I'll share with you. I'll share with the world. It's okay. Because I'm going to make it happen any way you look at it. What then? All right, cool. Back to the recap. After Benedict Mathurin, we have Shaedon Sharpe, Dante DiVincenzo, Keegan Murray, Trey Johnson. Love that pick. Man, I love that pick. Okay. I love that pick. After Johnson, we Castle. I'm up. My last pick, you know who it is. You know, if anybody, let me know in the chat if y'all know who I'm gonna pick. Y'all know who I'm gonna pick? Come on, man. Oh, he gone? Y'all are heartless, yo. You people. I don't know what to do with y'all, man. I am so done. I am so done with y'all. I'm about to just draft Kyle Kuzma. Y'all, I am so over y'all taking my players. Ryan Kalkbrenner, how is he not available in the last round in a 10-team points league? What's wrong with y'all? You guys are freaking sickos, man. Absolute sickos. All right, cool. So let's finish the recap. Are they gonna give me the board? Give me the board. Yep. So somebody drafted Jason Tatum. Come on, man. That was ridiculous. Okay, so let's go ahead and give myself, I should say, an honest review. Remember, we're going to do 1 to 5, and at the end, I'm going to let you know what the theme was for this draft. First up, we got your man, Anthony Davis. Yes. My apologies. James Harden. Yes. De'Aaron Fox in the 3rd. Yes. Even though there were some other players that I would probably that I would have probably taken over Hero, like Chet Holmgren, I saw went a couple of picks after. I'm still pretty happy with that pick, so I'm going to give myself a tentative yes. And then we got Kawhi, busted thigh. Leonard, if he's healthy, he's good. If he's not, he's not. So because of that, maybe. We give him a maybe. Brandon Miller, I'm okay with that. Yes. Fred VanVleet had a really bad year last year. I dropped his numbers a little earlier on. Yeah, he was really bad last year. I don't know if he'll provide value where I drafted him. So for that reason, I'm going to go with a heck to the nah. I am out on VanVleet at that spot. Maybe a round or two later. Also, it's a 10-team league, so like he shouldn't go that early. You know what I mean? Jimmy, $100 cup of coffee. I think that's a fair amount of value for him, but I think I'm still a question mark, so I'm going to go maybe. Kristaps Porzingis, maybe. Bradley Beal, maybe. Con Knipple, I'll give him a tentative yes. And D'Angelo Russell, heck to the no. I am out on D'Angelo. So what happened? What was my theme? I'm gonna break it down for you guys right now. So first off, the first theme that I had, I'm not gonna unveil it all the way, but it's something that I will do before we get to the season in a mock draft. What I want to do is build the team around a certain player name, right? So let me know in the comments if you can guess what name it is. It's a very popular name that many NBA stars have, right? It's a first name. Let me know. And I'm going to build the team around that. I did the same thing last year. I have to go back and watch the video and see how successful I was. But the goal is in the draft is to get every player, every elite player with that name. So that didn't work because somebody made a decision in the first round and grabbed a player that maybe they shouldn't have grabbed based on his like performance from last season. And also the fact that I needed him to fulfill what I was trying to do. But let's let bygones be bygones. So what I ended up doing with this team, once I went ahead and grabbed Anthony Davis, I knew that I started grabbing players that traditionally in the past I've been low on because of injury risk. Another player, Kawhi Leonard. I never draft Kawhi Leonard. Like Kawhi Leonard is like, I'm just not messing with Kawhi because of the injury risk. Jimmy, $100 cup of coffee. Not in your long-legged life would I ever draft Jimmy Butler, right? Also, D'Angelo Russell, another one. Kristaps Porzingis, I'm staying away from. So it wasn't, somebody said the heck to the nah list, right? That was, somebody dropped that, was a heck to the nah list. It wasn't a heck to the nah list. It was a normally I would fade you list, like guys that I would normally fade. But I would say, considering the fact that most of them are viewed differently by other people in the fantasy space, especially from analysts, like tons of fantasy experts would draft Jimmy Butler. Tons of them would draft Kawhi Leonard. For me, I'm just in a space where I take this personal. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm petty. I take this personal. So it's like, if you burned me in 2018 because I drafted you, and then when you were healthy most of the season, you didn't show up for me in the fantasy playoffs, I'm not messing with you. I'm not drafting you. So some of these guys would not make it into my season-long team. But for this mock draft, for this exercise, I wanted to let you know that there is still value with them. And if for somebody's team, it might work. For mine's, it will not. And now that you know who to pick in a 10-team mock draft, make sure you check out our full playlist of all of our mock drafts.